PYX 106, Quinn and Cantera.
It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding on the horn.
Morning, Paul.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Thought I might have to use you. I was flying back from the Virgin Islands in Newark, and they said, don't get up when the plane landed. The cops are coming on. I don't know why. And I thought, I didn't declare the two bottles of rum that I bought. Am I going to have to call Paul? Thankfully, 4 rows in front of me, they cuffed some guy and took him off.
Was it the ink-face guy from Effed Up News?
No, it wasn't him.
It wasn't him?
It was scary.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. That's disturbing.
Well, I really thought, what did I do? What did I do? So, but Paul's on the show to talk a little bit more about the Weinstein Company. They filed for bankruptcy, right, Paul?
They did. They just, well, put it this way, they're about to. They haven't officially done it. They're declaring that they're going to. They're saying we're out of cash. And the concern here is that once they do file the bankruptcy, which we think is inevitable, all the lawsuits against the company are, in essence, suspended or potentially ended.
Right. Yeah. That happened in mine, Cantera.
So, but you file for bankruptcy doesn't mean you don't have any money. You just don't have to give any of it away.
So what happens is when you file for bankruptcy, when you kind of owe more than you got, right, you're sort of upside down, and these secured creditors are going to get paid first, and then the unsecured creditors get paid in the order that was owed. So in this case, these lawsuits are kind of Johnny-come-lately here, and so they're going to be at the bottom of the list, and it looks like they've got about $500 million in assets and $520 million in debt.
That sounds fishy to me. They got to have more than even, right?
Yeah. Well, they're supposedly below that, but sure. I mean, they're going to dig in a lot deeper. Bankruptcy judge goes through any cash, then starts getting paid out. Again, secured creditors first, and then it works its way down. But remember, they brought this company in, and they had to show the company colluded with Weinstein in his acts. Really, the real defendant here is Harvey and probably his brother.
Right.
So those lawsuits are still alive and well, but we just don't know what their asset picture looks like.
So a couple weeks ago, when Attorney General Schneiderman worked on a Sunday to file this whatever he did, he filed some kind of paperwork against the Weinstein. Was he trying to secure money for victims?
Yeah, he was. And, of course, the case here that he filed does not end with the bankruptcy, right? A case that the government brings against you doesn't get caught up in a regular civil case like when everyone else brings it.
But it stops a sale, right? It stops a sale, and that's
it did. Yeah, absolutely going to stop the sale. Nobody can buy it while it's in bankruptcy. It then has to go through a process, and so yeah, I think the lawsuit, the Attorney General, I think the victims are kind of hanging on that will help to make that compensation for them. But again, you just don't know how these companies run. It looks like it should be super profitable. We heard that Weinstein name prior to all this scandal, a company that was doing well in Hollywood, and now as they're digging through it.
I heard the board and most of the people running the company, the new company, will be run by almost all women too. The story I read.
Yeah, and it looked like that was about to happen, but as the lawsuit was filed by the Attorney General, certainly wasn't his intent. But maybe he just knew more than we did. Maybe he knew that sale wasn't going through and that this bankruptcy was imminent, and he wanted to get that lawsuit in. So
if I drink all the rum, is there no evidence?
Well, I mean, we've all sort of been there, right? You kind of go through customs, and at that moment, you're like, wait, was that piece of that small? And at the end of the day, I just really have never seen that go down any way but good. I don't know anybody. I guess if you're bringing, lots of jewels and but yeah, your rum, I think.
My grandfather was arrested at the Minneapolis airport for bringing jewels in to Minneapolis without declaring them, and he was arrested. Someone outed him, and he was in jail. I was in school. Mom had to go and bail my grandfather out of jail.
Well, what I don't get is it's the U.S. Virgin Islands, so aren't we still in the U.S.? I mean, why do I have to go through customs? I don't have to go through customs when I go to Indiana.
It's tougher to bring an orange across the California state line than it is to, get here from there, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the good news is you got through.
I did. Cheers, Paul.
Thanks, Paul. Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Thanks, brother.
Quinn and Cantera in the morning, and nothing but classic rock all day. PYX 106.